Hey everyone, welcome to my Tuesday's practice. Today's practice is all about gently stretching our body. We'll start with the neck. I'm doing some lateral movements here, up, down, right, left. Neck is very sensitive, so we'll be mindful to do it very, very gently and slowly. Bend both the sides, try to touch your ear to your shoulder. Look down and very, very slowly take one clockwise rotation and one anti-clockwise rotation. Right hand on the left ear, gently stretch the side neck. I personally find this very relaxing. We'll do this once more each side, being very, very gentle. Interlocking the fingers, placing the hands behind the head. Push your chin down towards your chest very, very slowly and stretch the back of your neck. While you are at it, some elbow movements, shoulder movements. Try to meet your elbow in front of your face, stretch your upper back, and we'll move to seated cat-cow. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forward. Work with your spine. Maybe 4 to 5 seated cat-cow stretches. Extend your right hand beside you, left arm up, and we'll take some side stretches. Exhale when you're bending, inhale when you're coming up. Make sure you come all the way up and you're not leaning on the either side. Repeating the same with our left side body. Try not to have any compression near the neck, shoulders down. You're only working with your side body. Again, 5 seated cat-cow stretches. I think working with the spine and then working with your side body really gives your entire back a nice stretch, especially when you do it early in the morning. It's a good way to jumpstart your day. Slowly inhale, raise your palms up, and we'll take the first twist of the session. Exhale when you're twisting. Look to the back of the room or look to the back of wherever you are seated right now. Use your abdomen to really stretch and twist. Use your hands for support, the back hand to keep you upright and the front hand to help you twist a little more. Again, raise your arms up and we'll take the first forward fold of the day. Keep pressing your chest down towards the mat. Slowly push the mat away and come back up. Again, raise your arms, join your elbows, and we'll move to some cactus arms. This is a very good way to work your arms, strengthen them, while also using your shoulder blades to compress and expand every time you're moving your arms. So work with your back, work with your arms. Squeeze your elbows in. This is a very good exercise for shoulder mobility. If you have stiff shoulders, hold your opposite elbows and side bends. Slow and controlled movements, taking a break between your right and left side. Again, a very good exercise for shoulder mobility. Coming back to seated cat cow. Every time I work with my side body, I work with some twists. I love to have 2-3 rounds of cat cow in between, trying to work with the entire spine. We did a lot of upper body movement. We'll move over to tabletop and do some wrist rotations. So hover your shoulders above your wrists and draw some circles. We are doing this for the wrists, so make sure you're tapping into your wrists. You're making sure that you're not sinking into them. Your palms are nicely grounded on the mat. Tuck your toes, gently peel your knees away and come to the first downward facing dog of the day. One by one, bend your knees to stretch the entire leg, back, hips. Work with the toes every time you're alternating. Drop your knees down. Come to tabletop. Leg raises. Try to raise your leg in line with your back. Do this 8 to 10 times each side. For an additional stretch of your spine, try to arch your back every time your leg is up and round your back every time your knee is coming back. Keep your leg engaged. A little workout for the toes and for the thighs and the hips. We'll increase the pace a little bit. Try to sweat a little before we end the session. Keep breathing. Try to breathe through your nose. Breathe in and out only through your nose. Coming back up to tabletop. Tuck your toes, go back to downward facing dog, and we'll take some knee dips. I tend to keep my feet slightly away from my palms, slightly towards the back of the mat to give me an additional stretch when I'm doing this. Come to child's pose, and we'll end the session here. Here are some bonus stretches that I also did during my workout. Stretching your shoulders, tuck your toes if you're fearing for balance. Some reverse L sit-ups to work my thighs and my glutes. Lengthening the side body. I love to lengthen my side body and back. I retired in child's pose after the practice. 10 to 15 deep breaths here. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Until then, take care.